Good morning children, welcome to the chemistry online class. Hope all are doing good. In the last class, we were dealing with the chapter 16, water, a precious resource. We learned about importance of water, uses of water, availability of fresh water on earth, water cycle and sources of water. As you know, the main sources of water are rainwater, surface water and groundwater. Today, we will learn more about groundwater in detail. We know that groundwater is the main source of water. Not all the rainwater flows into the rivers and ultimately reaches to the ocean. Some of it is absorbed by the soil. This water is known as groundwater. Although it is not visible, but it is present almost everywhere, flowing beneath the ground. And groundwater is an important source of fresh water on earth. It is the source of water for many lakes and wells. The water present underground or beneath the earth's surface in spaces of soil and rocks are called groundwater. Many of us drink groundwater every day. That is because hand pumps and tube wells tap groundwater to provide water for consumption. Children, in this chapter, we will learn some important terms related to groundwater. First one is water table. Let us learn water table in detail. The upper limit of the level below which the ground is saturated with water is called water table, and the groundwater is the water found below the water table. Runoffs from lakes and rivers, melting snow and rain lead to the formation of water table. During summer, the water table goes down, but during monsoon, its level rises. Children, you might have noticed that during huge rainfall, puddles have formed. A few hours later, these puddles are nowhere to be seen where all the water disappeared. This is because it is seeped into the ground. This process of seeping of water into the ground is called infiltration. This is another important term related to groundwater. The process of water seeping into the ground is called infiltration. Groundwater gets recharged by this process. Moving on to another important term related to groundwater, that is aquifer. Now let us learn what is aquifer. Large deposits of groundwater is stored between the layers of hard rock beneath the water table are known as aquifers. Water in aquifers is usually pumped out by digging wells at locations where the water table is close to the surface of the ground. Next is depletion of water table. Water drawn from the groundwater gets replenished by the seepage of rainwater. The water table does not get affected as long as we draw as much of water as is replenished by the natural processes. However, the water table may go down if the water is not sufficiently replenished. This may happen to many factors such as increase in population. Increase in population decreases the open areas required for water seepage due to the construction of houses, offices, roads, and also the construction works need high amount of water. Next factor is rapid growth of industries. Industries need huge amount of water for production purposes, and increasing industries cause depletion of water table. Another factor is agricultural activities. For agricultural activities, farmers need huge amount of groundwater for irrigating their crops and thus cause depletion of groundwater. Next factor for water depletion is scanty rainfall. Less rainfall also causes less seepage of rainwater. Deforestation is a main factor for the depletion of water table. Decrease in the effective area for seepage of water is also an important factor for the depletion of water table. So that's all for today's class. Today we learned about groundwater, some terms related to groundwater and depletion of water table. I hope all of you understood this topic. Go through the video URL, attend the test questions and copy the notes. Read the lesson well. See you in the next class. Thank you, children.